Okay. Now we're back to some utter peak right now. No! Alright. So, okay, I don't even know where to begin. Oh, okay. We got very schizo, I guess is the word you can go with here. Um, Man called Synthetic Man. He does, gaming content, occasionally other media. Okay. He's done stuff for certain movies. He's very in the, and I will call it anti-woke for now, I guess we'll call it. But he goes to a crazy level with it. Not gonna lie. But I watched some of his videos for pure hilarity. Oh my god. We might be in some good content, potentially, because he covered the Game Awards. hmm Oh my god. So, okay, prediction? He's gonna have some sort of woke counter, which means, I don't know, woman, person of color, black woman, uh, I don't know, people that look, I don't know, somewhat trans, I guess, I don't know, or like anyone gay, stuff like that. Uh, Anything anti, whatever the fuck he believes, I guess. I don't know. And maybe, I don't know. He might be in the camp where there there were people complaining about Nazis being killed in the Indiana Jones game. Maybe he's in that camp. We'll see. Okay. Oh, let's see where we this goes.
Favorite time of year again, the Game Awards. Shockingly, this show was actually slightly less woke than last year, but shockingly, this show was actually slightly less woke.
Emphasis on slightly. Okay. All right. Oh, don't do that to me. Okay, here we go.
Than last year, but significantly more boring to compensate, which I didn't even think was possible. There were clearly fewer games with diverse female protagonists. Two of the major
Okay, so if there's a work meter, might not be as high as last year. I don't know what last year's was. I'm not. This guy's content is potential mind fuckery. Okay.
major woke awards, that being Games for Impact and Innovations in Accessibility, weren't given out on stage this year, instead just being filler categories in between.
Oh, I mean, there's a partial agreement here, I suppose, where they are just like throwaway awards, I guess. Not the work part, just like the throwaway thing. Oh no! Look at the stream. That video is fucking being all wacko. Alright. Hold on. Let me try to fix that. That should be fine.
And to be straight up spoil what game of the year was, because I know none of you guys are going to watch it now if you haven't already seen it. Astrobot 1, an actual video game that has no politics in it whatsoever. It's a
Okay.
good old game. Probably my second favorite game of this year. But
Yet, when I took a peek at his live stream, well, I don't think it was him, but the person in the call with him was like, "Oh, baby game, bro." Ugh, pick a lane.
this year was overall
Oh my god.
overt political messaging. It was still
And then, It's looks like it's fucking.
Still doing your game list, huh?
The game shown were still a bunch of bullshit that no real gamer would be interested in buying,
Bradson.
with a few exceptions. And although the show tried its hardest to not be
Brady.
in any real way, there was still a decent amount of virtue signaling, especially towards the thousands of layoffs in the game industry this year. We even have a third woke award now, as you'll see in series.
Bradson.
As for the actual awards given out in the show, for the most part, I really didn't get the shit. I think there was really
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Brad, what's up, Bradson?
Hello.
Are you done with your game list?
I'm not doing a game list. I'm doing a react right now to some
Oh, whoops.
Kino content, if you know what I'm saying.
Uh-huh.
It's I don't know. I don't know if you've heard of him, Synthetic Man. He's released his Game of the Year video about the Game Awards. It's gonna be hilarious.
videos of this world, you could probably guess which one.
Okay, he's gonna say. Okay, he's gonna talk about best adaptation. Fuck. Okay, but he's gonna say all the wrong things about why Fallout is, well, you know. He's gonna say He's gonna talk about the. Oh, fuck. Fuck.
Wow, what the fuck is going
Basically, this was the most boring year yet. I actually kind of wish it was more unhinged with the left wing content, kind of like I just said in my Indiana Jones video, because it just ended up being a snooze fest. Yet, I actually kind of wish it was more unhinged with the left wing content, kind of like I just said in my Indiana Jones video.
One guy alone. You're kidding me. Hold on. Let me talk.
Because it just ended up being
Hold on, Bradson. Let me go to the game chat real.
a snooze fest, basically just a glorified ad pretending to be the Oscars made for people who don't even give a shit about video games. But I
That
guess
was
it's
annoying.
always been that
Not
way.
for like
So
too
without
loud.
further ado, here's my breakdown of the Game Awards
This is
2024.
annoying.
Starting off with the pre-show,
Hold on, Bradson. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Goodman is once again back to host
At
and
the
gives
roping
out
set.
several
That's
awards
classic.
that were deemed not important enough to show up during the main show, that being Best Fighting Game, which was given to Tekken 8, no big surprise there. Best VR/AR game, which I'm sure no one actually cares about. 3 East.
Oh, why you just like? What the fuck? You just ignored VR games. What? That's like a whole. Eh.
Sports Award
It's like a whole different
AR
like
game, which
way to tell games now. Okay, bro. Come on. You're so unserious. You're just ignoring an entire way to tell a story or like give an experience. Like what the fuck are you doing?
I'm sure no one actually cares about. 3 Esports Awards, Games for Impact, and Innovations in Accessibility.
Bradson, it doesn't let me do game chat.
What? The
It
midnight?
doesn't let me do game chat like Call of Duty. No, Call of Duty doesn't let me do it. It just doesn't let me.
Oh, maybe you're
I go
banned.
into game. Oh yeah, on this game that I just downloaded today,
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what's happening then.
bro. It's weird. Like even on Call of Duty, I can't do game chat.
Oh,
Even
maybe.
on this game, I can't do game chat. I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't
Like
know.
what the fuck?
Really shocking to
Ugh,
me. In previous years, they were treated
it's
as one of
weird.
the major
Even when I unplug
spotlights of
my
the show.
headset, get out of a party, still doesn't do it.
Yeah.
Being worthy of giving an award on stage to someone who gives
I wish
some
I could talk to the
virtue
dude, but I
signaling
can't.
speech about accepting everyone and how their game helps
man. Let me try again. Hold
LGBT
on.
people or minorities or whatever the hell, just narcissistic self-flagellation so everyone can feel good.
Okay. So I would assume the reason why they just gave those out is because they wanted to do it fucking. They wanted to try to do the thing where they try to cut some time. Like all the Oscars are always like, the wrap it up meme. It exists for a reason. Maybe they just were like, I don't know. That's what I assume, but maybe there's a backlash element to it. Who knows?
About themselves, isn't that great? And now they're just a minor footnote in the award show. Now, these two awards were replaced by something that we'll get into a bit later. But I think this is definitely a sign of the times. I'm not going to go around selling white pills just yet.
Aw, see, Trump's in office now, so things are about to change. No, no.
But I think it's clear they're trying to dial back on the more overt propaganda. In the final
What? What overt propaganda is at the Game Awards? I mean, yeah, sure, sometimes the fucking people when they would say stupid, weird shit, that's sometimes a little cringe, sure.
Wonderful.
I'm like, what the fuck?
award given during the pre-show was Best Family Game, and Nintendo
I don't know. It
actually
says
got
I'm muted for
snuffed
some
of
weird
any
reason. I
and
don't know
all
why.
awards this year. Not a
You hear me?
Yeah, what'd you say?
It just says I'm muted. I don't know why. It's whenever I switch to game chat, it just says my mic is muted.
Oh, well, some games auto mute you, so you might have to like, I don't know. Some games are weird.
Oh,
single Nintendo game won anything.
Okay, and what Nintendo games came out this year? Let's see. You had the Echoes of Wisdom, Brother. Why is that there? Yeah, I mean, I guess they just didn't capture anyone this year, I suppose. I don't know. Like, Astrobot was like this phenomenon. I don't think any of these other ones really popped off. Jamboree popped off a little bit.
Let me try and figure this out
Yeah,
real
yeah,
quick.
yeah, yeah.
I'll
Take as
join
long as you
back.
need.
This was given to Astrobot, which I have to admit deserves it over these incredibly mediocre
Wow.
offerings from Nintendo this year. As for the game reveals,
Oh, so he just, bro.
there were a few vaguely interesting things. There's a new 2D Ninja Gaiden game from the creators of Blasphemous that looks fairly decent. One that I'm sure some people got excited for a second about is that Warren Spector, the creator of Deus Ex, is working on a new game called Thick as Thieves, which I guess is a multiplayer version of Thief where you're competing to steal stuff. I'm gonna be honest, this just looks like slop. What people
Oh, it's throwing around the red slop. That shit's annoying now. Yeah, there's a problem with slop, I guess, but gotta be careful. Okay, can't just fucking throw it out there like it's nothing.
should already know by now is a lot of the legendary devs that created some of your favorite games 20 years ago have now become hacks or lost their talent or maybe never had it to begin with. Do I have to remind you guys about Mighty Number 9 or Ukulele or Shenmue 3, Death Stranding? I'm sure each and every one of you
Okay, what's wrong with ukulele? What? Is it woke somehow? Is it? Did I miss some? Did I miss the memo? I didn't get the anti-woke update. No.
Can think of at least one time you've been disappointed by a famous game director coming back to make a new game and it just ended up being mediocre or worse. The next one came as a bit of a shock to me, at least. If you've seen Amazon's Secret Levels, which just came out, you may have
Pretty sure most people pretty surprised that this got a game.
wondered what the hell was up with that Pac-Man episode that had absolutely nothing to do with Pac-Man. Well, as it turns out, there's a new game that doesn't even have Pac-Man in the title that is the exact same concept as the short. I guess it's like a 2D Metroidvania called Shadow Labyrinth.
Yes,
where
they
you
literally
play
said
as
to
evil
Metroidvania in
Pac-Man
the show.
and neat stuff.
Congratulations.
Did people not learn from Bomberman Act Zero? Nobody wants to see an edgy, grim, dark version of their favorite colorful cartoon characters, especially when it looks like ass. As for the worst reveal of the pre-show,
What do you mean? The game hasn't come out. Can't know for sure. There's not really any super bad red flags or anything. Like, maybe it'll be really good. Actually, like,
we have Tales of the Shire. My god, I couldn't think the Lord of the Rings IP could die any more after Rings of Power, but clearly Gollum in this game have proved me wrong.
What do you mean? Gollum won the argument? Gollum's based, okay. That game's great. Oh.
To be one of the most repulsive art styles I have ever seen.
Yeah. What was the face? Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm not a fan of the art style that much. It's probably just gonna be some generic life sim thing anyway, by the looks of it. So
Ian's grandchildren
probably
really
not gonna have much
fucking
of an
sold
impact.
out, man. This is just sad. As for the most disappointing reveal of the pre-show, we have the creators of Sifu's next game, and it's just a fucking soccer game. Wow, that sucks. And that was about it for the pre-show.
I haven't played Seafood. No thoughts here.
Oh, I don't think any of the other reveals are really worth mentioning. Just the same typical indie shit where it's either incredibly cringe or a game you've already seen 30 times before. On to the main show.
Why did you just
Okay.
devalue fucking developers like that? What the fuck?
Alright, I figured it out.
Huh? Nice.
Yeah. Fucking took forever. Where's
Like a-
Matt, liar?
True.
He's a liar. He's like getting old.
What the heck? Like, honestly.
As Jeff Keighley gives his opening speech, he reminds us that this is the 10th anniversary of the Game Awards. It's crazy that this show has survived this long, I guess because Jeff is such a sellout. The show basically pays for itself. And as he drones on and on about all the great people who have come here tonight and how awesome gaming is, we're introduced to the new Muppet characters of this year, Statler and Waldorf, aka the critics from the Muppets show. And unlike every other year where they're usually a source of extreme cringe, I can't believe I'm saying this, but they were the best part of the show.
No! Have to agree. No. It was the best. That was the best part of the Game Awards. Fuck. Shit. I'm ruined. I'm ruined. Fuck.
First, it was a little cringy how they were basically just lampshading every problem I've talked about for several years at this point, but no, eventually they just start bullying the shit out of Jeff, and it's awesome.
Why isn't this theater full, huh?
Yeah, we heard you always sell out. Catch all that?
No, but I wish the rest of the show went that fast.
Yeah, it's like the game commercials with award interruptions. There's Kojima, look. Did you know that Jeff Keighley's friends with him?
Yeah, but does Kojima know that? And I also heard they nominated DLC for Game of the Year.
That's like giving a Lifetime Achievement Award to pre-order bonuses. Time to watch Keighley make a fool of himself again.
Exactly.
Yo,
I love this
classic.
show.
More Jeff Keighley.
Yeah, what a moron. Look at him.
Base.
Bring it to us.
Base.
Look at him just standing there. What a maroon.
For the first
Love
major
them.
segment of the
Love it.
show, Troy
Best part.
Baker looking fruity as fuck, and our manlet god, Todd Howard, come out to try and shill the Indiana Jones game since it bombed horribly. They even wheel out the corpse of Harrison Ford to try and set
God, guys, he did the
salvage yet
Harrison
another
Ford corpse joke. No. He'll never act again. It's happened again. It's happened again.
failure by Machine Games. And together they give out the first major award of the show, Best Performance, and I gotta say these nominees are kind of horrible. As much as I talk shit about the Silent Hill 2 remake, I feel like Luke Roberts probably deserved this one, but just like last...
No. The funny win would have been the Star Wars Outlaws. That would have been the funny one. Come on, Jeff, do some funny wins, okay? Do some funny ones. Don't just... Oh.
Year, it's clear there was a game that didn't do so hot earlier this year that the Game Awards just had to shill, that being Hellblade 2. Nobody fucking talked about it or played it, but somehow...
People did talk about it. They said it was incredibly short and not as good as the first one.
Have you played a game called Forspoken?
A little bit.
Is it good?
The dialogue's pretty fucking cringe. So if you can get past that, even there might be some fun to be had in there.
managed to win multiple awards, the first of
What's
which
this
being
one? Star
Best
Wars
Actress,
Tales
Melina
of the something something.
What?
Galaxy Edge Enhanced Edition.
I think that's a VR game.
Oh shit, it is.
Jurgens, the voice of Mrs. Hellblade herself. Is it sad that I wouldn't even know Senua's fucking name if it wasn't in the title? They just nominated her breasts. That was it. That's
They
what
nominated
voted for.
her breasts.
She won.
That's a crazy line. That's what? Yo. But I thought Snowy woke Western game devs. I don't wait, are they Western game devs? Wait.
Where's it?
But they didn't like Booba or stuff. What the heck? Grums. He told me that they don't like Booba.
And I'll admit, it wasn't the worst choice. I mean, the fact that what the fuck her face even is, I forgot, from Star Wars Outlaws got
Remnant 2 is worth
nominated.
the download?
And you guys already know
Star Wars Outlaws lady getting nominated was fucking hilarious. Okay. That's why I thought they would have picked it just for the meme. Because Ubisoft is desperate, okay? They're about to be bought out by the Tencent, aka the Chinese. Oh my god.
I'm Aerith's #1 hater. I fucking hate Aerith.
What the hell? The
Stop
Walking
shoving
Dead
her
season
down my
7
throat. She
Retribution.
should be fucking dead.
The
But you
VR
want-
game,
you want-
oh, yeah.
Well, what's wrong? Ow, fuck you. Ow.
So those would have been the two that actually pissed me off, so I can live with this one. For the next segment, we
Oh,
have
no.
the first major game reveal of the show and the source of most of the controversy that came out of the Game Awards, that being
Okay, what's he gonna say? He's gonna bring up lore, maybe? I don't know. Ooh, what's he gonna... I'm trying to think. What angle? Oh no. Oh no.
the reveal trailer for The Witcher 4. Honestly, I feel like I don't even have to give my take on this. You guys already know what I think. Obviously, they fucking bogged Ciri. No, this is not what someone looks like when they get older, you
Okay. So what's a... Okay, hold on. Do we... Oh, fucking hell.
Alright, I'm gonna see what I can do in game chat.
Okay, this
If
is
you're
a-
still on, I'll join back.
Yeah. Okay, that's vague. few years. Very muted now. Theory has. Okay. Also, the face stuff. Oh my god. It's like that, look, I don't know if you've seen it or not. The Sydney Sweeney stuff, where this video of image of her outside and like just a bikini thingy. Clearly, she was swimming or something. Uh, went viral because she doesn't look as good as she does on like the red carpet or in like a model shot. It's like, huh, all right. Why might that be? Do you think? It's literally the process of learning like fucking lighting, angles, makeup, clothes, like all the shit that would go into taking like a photo like that. It's like congratulations. And also, when the fuck did Witcher 3 come out? 2015. So there's been a there's been a technological like increase. So they look, she's not ugly. She didn't. Oh, like this is clearly in game. This image on the left, on this right is cinematic, like a cinematic trailer. Like this is in game. So she probably won't look exactly like this in the fucking game. The game probably won't look this good. It probably looks still really good, but like not. Bro, people falling for the cinematic trailer. No, we're wrecked.
Retards. It's not like every goddamn woman gets plastic surgery when they hit 30. This is clearly what someone looks like when they get Botox injected and get hit with the uglification rays that every woman in modern video games gets. It's
Knew it. Called it.
just incredibly fucking pathetic that people will pretend this is what aging looks like just to get a win on the chud.
Okay, frame by frame.
That people will pretend this is what aging looks like just to.
If you think this is ugly, you gay. You gay. Bro, you gay. I don't know. You're Nick Fuentes insanely in the closet levels of gay. No, this is The Witcher 4. People complain that she's ugly. Hold on, I'll go back to the... Hold on. Okay. So this is Theory in the cinematic trailer. Siri in-game. 2015, by the way. So you gotta take that into account to a certain degree. Bro. Oh. Fuck me. Like, you're gay. You're just gay. Admit it, little bro. I'm sorry. Don't know where else to go with that. You're just gay.
Chuds. So yeah, Siri,
Headshots.
this is what aging looks like, just to get a win on the chuds. So yeah, Siri is now
Based.
a post-wall roasty who somehow became a witcher,
what?
even though women can't become witchers. She already had godlike powers and basically...
That homophobia. No, it's not homophobia, okay? It's... Shut up. Okay, so... I've heard a lot of people going on, like, going back and forth on this fucking her becoming a witcher thing. Like, it seems kind of mixed from various things I've seen. And I guess people assume that the game will explain it because of her, like, elven blood, I think it is, or some shit. Like, a little special stuff that she got. So, I don't know. Also, I don't know. It could be, like, some other version of some sort of witcher potion. Who knows? Because, you know what about games and cinematic trailers? Cinematic trailers tell you almost fucking jack shit about the actual, like, goings-on in the game. So we have to wait till we see some story like trailer or some shit or like gameplay trailer. Or like bro, fucking oh.
tips. But no, I guess that wasn't good enough. She's now a Witcher, completely destroying the lore. And yeah, look, I'll say it a million times. I already saw this coming a mile away. Did everyone forget that CD Projekt Red on their own channel made a video talking about their approaches to ESG? So yeah, every single one of you who were hyped up.
Okay. Okay, bro, I haven't finished Witcher 3, but I'm aware of the ending where Geralt essentially retires and gives like serious swords, so leading her into becoming the focus or whatever. So, when's this ESG video from, huh? Is this after 2015 or after Blood and Wine, or whatever it was? All of your favorite characters die in Witcher 3. I'm still on Skellige, okay? The game's deleted. I need to reinstall. I was trying to do everything on the map and it burnt me out because it's just traversal can feels tedious at times.
Known this would happen, and you clearly didn't learn your lesson from Cyberpunk's launch.
Wait, what lesson from Cyberpunk? The main issue with Cyberpunk is it was a buggy fucking mess and just didn't function for a lot of people. Didn't function at all, basically, on PS4. Is it because of the that one like ad thingy where you can see a trans person with just where you can see their gawk through their fucking whatever the fuck they're wearing, their latex bodysuit? Oh, probably. Yeah, have black people in Whammon. Well, no, but one of the first black, the like first two like black characters. Cause wait, oh, I don't remember their name. And oh yeah, probably the body mod stuff. Yeah, that's probably what it is. It's like an allegory for transhumanism and trans everything. Blah blah blah. You know.
Then for
Oh,
probably the most bizarre reveal of the entire show, we get Elden Ring Night Rain. Just when I thought that From Software was finally done making Souls-like games, Miyazaki
have they made non-Souls games before? I'm not, huh? Have they? I feel like they've only done like Souls type games. Maybe I'm. Am I being ignorant? Am I being ignorant? Video games. Armored Core? I guess. Oh, Ninja Blade? Okay, there's some stuff here. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Well, okay, well, I don't know how much they did on these certain games of these. Some of these could just be other random shit. Well, the main games are those games. I don't know. I don't know what else to say, bro. Maybe they just like making that style. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Well, yeah, also, yeah, Cash Cow and, yeah. Bros, they try to win Game of the Year with a DLC, okay?
himself saying he was done with them. Bandai Namco, I guess, put a gun to their heads and made them make a standalone co-op spin-off that combines the Elden Ring and Dark Souls universes. It was a
What's the lore implications? What's the lore implications?
joke that people were saying that Elden Ring is Dark Souls 4, even though I was thinking it the whole time, of course, even as I was playing the expansion earlier this year. But yeah, no, now we're just straight up reusing enemies and bosses and locations as well, it looks like, from previous games in the series. I feel like putting Nameless King as a boss in the standalone crap just is spitting in the face of anyone who took the lore seriously in these games. Everything is a fucking nihilistic multiverse now.
We don't know that's what this is. This is just... we don't know what if it will even have any lore impact. It could just be a fun game where you can just romp around with your friends, building up your power, killing bosses and whatever the fuck. Like we don't know if we're... what? Bro, you talking so confidently. What the fuck? We love confident. He's concluding. He's concluding. He's Voshite.
So goddamn sick of multiverse shit. But yeah, worst case scenario, this ends up basically just being an asset flip with forced multiplayer and the same exact gameplay.
Fortnite-esque. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, you got that ring. I think you're there for like a certain amount of days, and at the end of each day, you fight a boss, something like that. Yeah, and there'll be like classes. Yeah, I think there's like an IGN video where they go over a couple. Vaguely, I think. I don't think they go that in depth. Like there's one that has the flying ability, or like a glide ability or something.
Plays Elden Ring just with new Ashes of War. So at the end of the day, it'll be at least a 7 out of 10. After an ad break where basically nothing of note is shown, the celebrity who funded the Tales of Zhao, whatever the hell it's called, the Afrofuturism game that bombed horribly earlier this year, reads out the nominees for Best Action Game. Yes, this is probably the only real improvement over last year. If you'll remember, and I'll forgive you for forgetting, Best Action Game was not given out on stage last year. You know,
Up. Not no. What will I do? Bro. I don't need to hear another speech, okay?
only the biggest fucking video game category outside of Game of the Year was given just a footnote in last year's Game Awards. Now, thankfully, it's given out on stage. But there's only one problem. What the fuck does action game mean? Call of Duty is competing with Black Myth Wukong? Does no one see a problem? In the
Let's see what happens when you... Should my RDR2 character have thinning hair? Sure. Why not? Oh, like synthetic man hair? Actually, wait, shit. No, I shouldn't talk shit. No. I'm gonna absolutely fucking feed by the hair gods now. No. What was it? Action. Oh, fuck. Let's see. I don't want the fucking... Ugh. Korea. Okay, fuck it. Let's just go with the AI view. Fuck it. Fuck it. A video game genre that emphasizes physical challenges such as hand-eye coordination, reaction time, and motor skills. In action games, the player controls a character who must navigate a level, collecting objects, avoiding obstacles, and battling enemies. Thank you, Google AI. I don't know if that part's relevant here. No! My phone! No! Characterized by fast-paced, intense gameplay that focuses on combat and explosions. They're usually centered around the player. These are hilarious. What the fuck? Who is in control of most of the action? Fucking bro. Yeah. I mean, I agree with parts of that little AI thing. Okay, AI's not all bad.
The reason for that is there hasn't been a best shooter or best FPS at the Game Awards in like 8 years. So yes.
Yeah, they probably, bro, because people complain. People complain about it took like 3 hours. Whatever the fuck. What, bro? Oh, they don't have this category, but then when they did have the category, you complained that it was too long. Like, fuck. So they just condensed it into a category. Which sure probably undermines, like, yeah, it means a lot of games might miss out. But, I don't know. Fuck. Talk to Jeff. Talk to Jeff.
RPG,
Fuck.
FPS, and third-person shooter are all in the same category. What a fucking joke, dude. And I actually predicted the winner for this one during the stream. I'm predicting it's going to be Black Myth Wukong wins.
I'm gonna predict it's gonna be Black Myth Wukong. Bro. Do it already! Fucking end it! Do it already! God, you sound so depressed. Like, bro, you get sad when your mommy forces you to fucking hand out candy on Christmas. Not fucking Christmas, Halloween. Like, bro. Real story, by the way. Real story. No, shut up. Twitch doesn't care about. Oh wait. I'm a small streamer. They only let big streamers get away with it. Shit. No.
This is China's win.
And the game award goes
Wait, did you
to...
say shyness?
China's got to get a win. This is China.
Oh, China. I thought he said
China's got to get a
I
win.
thought he said shyness. Oh my god. My career's ended too many times today.
This is China's win.
And the game...
I thought he said shyness. I have a problem. No.
Game award goes to Black Myth Wukong.
I knew it. I knew it. Called
Yeah,
it.
China.
China wins.
Okay, theory. I'm gonna do a schizo post just because it's the perfect video for it. The CCP done. He kidnapped Jeff's family. Oh wait, then didn't they get Game of the Year? Or maybe the CCP was smart enough. It's like, no. We don't necessarily want Game of the Year, but you know. No.
And yeah, I have to say, I have no real complaints here. I think Black Myth Wukong was pretty good, and I think it's obvious that China had to win at least one award during this show.
Yeah,
As
you have to
Jeff
appease
builds
the
up next
Chinese.
major
Okay.
release, I couldn't help but feel like he was cheating on Kojima, because instead of showing Death Stranding 2, he actually showed the next game from the creators of Shadow of the Colossus, which, just like I already said about Warren Spector earlier, there's no reason you should get hyped about this because The Last Guardian was not that great. Now, of course, I hope this game
Standard gamer, don't get hyped over trailer bullshit. Yeah, we
ends
get it.
up being good because I really like Shadow of the Colossus.
Don't pre-order, don't buy special editions, whatever the fuck. Yeah. Been there, done that.
And I like giant robots, and climbing giant things is always fun. It's why Dragon's Dogma is one of my favorite.
He wants to climb giant anime Taiwanese man-boy futa. No. Oh. What have I done? Oh my god, imagine if he actually responds. That'd be crazy. I doubt it.
games, but if their last game wasn't that great, why would you think the new game is going to be good? And the reveal trailer showed almost
Because you can make a bad game, then make a good game. Yeah? No, bro.
nothing, and I think Jeff knew this, which is why he tried his hardest to shill it.
You can just feel the emotional depth of that game in
The
that
emo-
beautiful piece. Way to sign
Could you feel the emotional depth based on...
announcement reveal.
Next up, we had the first...
Wow, Jeff Keighley said something kind of cringe? Nah. Never, never been there. First time?
of many musical segments. I feel like almost a quarter of the show this year was just music that I couldn't listen to
Okay,
since I was streaming.
those music
when
segments
over half your show is
slapped. Okay.
commercials,
Especially the
and
arcade
a third
one.
of what's left is just fucking songs. Do you even have a show at this point? For the next reveal, we have the first gameplay trailer for Outer Worlds 2, and like I said years ago at this point, Outer Worlds was shit. And it's looking like Avowed is gonna be shit too.
I thought Outer Worlds was me. Not me. Not that interesting. I don't know. Not insulting or anything. Just kind of boring, I guess. I don't know. Oh wait, no, but there was there was that white hair with like the that very like lesbian-y style haircut. That's probably too woke. And oh, there was I forgot her name. Starts with a P. It's like the first companion you get. That was probably woke too, and it was a black female. Uh-oh. Oh no.
And I'm really surprised they didn't talk about it during the show at any point. The first Outer Worlds was truly one of those games that midwit socialists overrate because hating capitalism is their only purpose in life. And I guarantee the sequel...
I don't think that was the no. Oh, fucking... No, fuck. Okay. Hold on. Let's see, hold up. Worlds. Follower. No, I can't spell. Holy shit. Menus. Okay, it was. Let's see. Pavati. That's what it was. It was Pavati. Like Havati, but a person.
Marginally better at best, and if the whole theme is still capitalism bad, then the writing is still going to be horrible. And the game literally
don't care.
cuckolds you. The only
Based.
likable female character in the game is not only not
Oh, there
romanceable,
we go.
but she's a lesbian, and her companion quest involves you taking her on autistic dates with her girlfriend.
Hey, nothing wrong with a bit of tism. And I think, I think this is about capitalism, bad socialism, blah blah blah. I don't give a fuck.
As you sit in the cuck shed watching.
Yo!
This is a series
Hey,
of demoral.
hey, don't go off on the cock shed. The cock shed is innocent. Okay? Come on. It's a cozy place with that nice cock recliner in it. Okay, Santa candles, whatever one you can imagine. Leave the cock shed out of it. Alright? Otherwise, I'm filing for custody.
Bug men. So yeah, sorry about that tangent, but I feel like every time
Wait,
Outer
what?
Worlds is demoralized bug men. The cuck shed watching. This is a series for demoralized bug men. So
For demoralized bugmen. Yo, Klaus Schwab, anybody? Oh my god, bro. Oh, what am I doing? Bugman. That's actually crazy. That's a crazy line. Kind of. It's as good as Mudahar's most recent video. Um. Oh no! What? Oh fuck! Have I fuck? Oh no. Hold on, hold on, hold on. No, I put a fucking cat. Oh, I put a content classification on. I didn't need to put on. No. Womp womp. I put on the structural one by accident. I didn't mean. I misclicked. No. Now people probably think I'm drawing furry things.
not that
Oh,
tangent,
I'm
but I feel like
feased.
every
I'm
time Outer
absolutely
Worlds is
feased.
brought up, I got to get my rage out. For the next reveal, we have the return of Joseph Ferris, everyone's favorite recurring character in the Game Awards, and unfortunately, he doesn't really say anything too funny this year. And his new game reveal is basically the same 3 games that he's already made. It's another co-op game that thankfully you only have to buy 1 copy of to play with a friend.
Yep.
Unfortunately, this one looks pretty cringe compared to some of his other ones. You play as 2 female friends who no doubt are
Notice the emphasis on female. Okay. Okay. I don't want to say the G word again, but it's there.
lesbians
Dangling.
as they go through fantasy
With 2 large spheres below.
and sci-fi worlds, and it's goofy and meta and Reddit. Yeah, I'm not.
It's Reddit, yo! Flashback to the God of War Ragnarok video. Reddit. You. Aw, yeah. Aw, yeah.
Too interested.
Can you do an analysis of how female has become a popular word among certain crowds as opposed to whammon? Uh, whammon is too obvious, while female, if like people might not notice you saying it in a slightly off way. That's probably what it is. Oh, woman. Well, woman it probably does the like objectifying thing, so that would be too obvious. Okay, so they gotta say female in a slightly off tone. That way, it's a little bit. It's hidden. It's hidden. It's it's a dog whistle. Check out card posting. Dog whistles 101. Maybe he has one about female or woman. Who knows?
And be honest, after another commercial break,
So if you are gonna watch if you do watch Carl Percy, check out his Alec Gunter video. He absolutely annihilates Alec Gunter, and it's hilarious.
We have the worst part of the show, the new woke award, Game Changers. It starts off with Jeff talking about how horrible it is that all these people have been laid off in the game industry for being worthless diversity
Wait, hold on.
hires who should have never gotten a job in the first place. And as
Okay, well, we don't know that most of the people that got fired were that. That's not how it works. We don't know everyone who was fired. Some of them might have been quote-unquote diverse. Sure, I guess. I don't know. But pretty sure the reason why they had to lose so much was like, I think during like COVID and stuff, there was like stuff like to help business keep afloat or whatever. But then there were like times where they just had a bunch more money coming in, so they hired and hired just so they had like large teams so they could, do shit. But then like as the money started to dry up a little bit, you had to get rid of people. That's I don't know. That's just what happens, bro. It wasn't just games. It was basically fucking a lot of big ass companies, really. Heck, I don't know. I don't know if it happened in entertainment. I don't know.
as
Might have
to
been some.
confirm that I'm 100% correct, the winner of the Game Changers Award is this guy called Amir Satvat, who I guess created this program to help laid off game developers find job listings and give them mentorship.
All part of the pandemic. What, the firing? Is that part of the pandemic? Oh, they hire them all, then fire them, and then what are they supposed to become like? They're supposed to go against the system and then want to take it down. Is that is this all Klaus Schwab trying to get to the bugs? You know, no, no. Okay. Oh, well. This one's already got blue hair, so she's on her way. She's on her way. She's on her journey.
Other shit completely pro bono, by the way, so I'm sure give them mentorships and other shit completely pro bono, by the way, so I'm sure.
Well, also you probably use this. Well, I think it's a website. I think it's just for finding jobs in the game industry. I don't necessarily. Sure, it can be useful for those people who lost jobs, but I'm pretty sure you can also use it if you want to get into that industry. I haven't looked at it, but hey, I assume that also can be used for that. I don't think because it'd be kind of lame. It was just focused on this one thing.
Sure, a government is getting scammed for this shit. Oh, and as it turns out, he works for Tencent, so this is basically being subsidized by China. But I'm sure he did it out of the good.
Whoa, wait, what? Oh no, Chinese operative. Uh-oh. When they send to his website, he sends all the data immediately. That's how he keeps the website funded. He's got to fund the website it's free market or something. I don't know. You gotta. They're investors. They're investors.
Bit of his heart.
I don't know.
And can you take a guess what the developers look like that he's helping? Yeah, these are totally the people I want working in the video game industry. They totally look like they want to make the best video game possible. Yeah, no.
Why'd you emphasize video game? Huh? Oh, is he saying the women's can't make the games? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mere Big L Savat. Oh, he's no. Resource 10. Games.org support posts. Program it. Oh, geez, what the fuck? Post to ensure consistency, fairness across employment situation. Okay.
No, it's pretty transparent what's actually going on here. This guy's program is ensuring that the people who should be fired for being highly incompetent diversity hires, who were only working for those companies in the first place to raise that company's social credit score so that they would get funding from BlackRock, now have a way back into the industry after they were fired for good reason. So now they can go ruin another.
Why are you assuming that was firing for good reason? We've seen a lot of clips where like motherfuckers would just be fired over over Discord, and then people react with like, okay, like little thumbs up emoji. It's like, bro, what the fuck? Or like over a Zoom call, like, bro. It's just like they lay off for like a whole like segment of people. It's shitty. You make like it's sure. I don't know. It's fuck.
Another dev studio somewhere. Isn't that great? Yeah, no, fuck this gay-ass virtue signaling shit. And I'm gonna have to force myself to move on here before I let my noticing get a hold of me and I say what I...
Nudis? He nudises? He nudises? Nudis. Nudis. Migid. You're Migid. Synthetic Man will save us. Synthetic Man, when when people were praying to Donald Trump like he's Jesus. Synthetic Man, save us from Klaus Schwab, Greta Thunberg. I don't know, maybe some German guy, maybe someone from the Scandies. I don't know.
I don't think I'm ready to get banned just yet. And then Randy Pitchford comes out to
Randy?
advertise Borderlands 4.
Okay.
He never mentions the horrific failure of his movie that I reveled in personally. But
Oof, okay, you're not the only one, Blue Bro. Randy. What are you gonna show to us, Randy?
yeah, Borderlands 4, there's not really much to say. It's more fucking Borderlands. The only thing to note here is this has got to be...
Ursula von der Leyen. Who's that? Does she work for the WEF? Or is she like a UN plant? There's probably someone on the UN who's like I assume it's part of the plan. Or maybe the entire UN is part of the plan. Who knows?
the worst designs for playable characters. The only thing to note...
I mean, yeah, these designs aren't... Okay, this is... Fuck. I'm gonna boost the quality for a second here. Let's try 720p. Don't die. Alright. I mean, this one here just kind of looks like a kind of like a reskin Troy Calypso. This one here kind of looks like a reskin of the other one a little bit. I think these two don't look like reskins, but damn, she got some thick thighs. She got that millennial hair going on. Oh, you thought that's yo crazy. This one's like yeah, these two like look like the new ones. These two look like reskins for the most part. Also, she looks like she has like one. I don't know what that is on her wrist. Kind of looks like it could be like some sort of like siphon thingy. That's kind of the vibe it gives. Oh, the Troy reskin, yeah. Like this one looks a little bit like whatever her name is. I forgot her name. A little bit, like especially in like some of the clothing style. A little bit. Saying a little bit too much. Yeah. The other Calypso. Fuck. Tyrene. The main bad guy. Who had a less interesting fight than Troy for the in my opinion at least. She looks a little similar, some of the styling. So I think this one's gonna. I think this. There was another. Oh God! Don't do multiverse, please. Well, the cracked shield was confirmed to be like another planet. You might talk. It might show up. Hold on.
the worst designs for playable characters this series has had yet. Not one of these four people is actually white. Maybe the big guy, but
Not one of them white. That big guy looks pretty white, and the girl in the trench coat looks white.
not
Ish.
one of these four people is
I think.
actually white. Maybe the big guy, but
Oh, well,
even
she's
he's
a little
pretty
okay. Never
fucking
mind.
swarthy. But if you played Borderlands 3, you already know this series is woke, so
Based.
you know what you're getting into. If you're buying this, you're part of the problem, you're killing the video game industry, and you clearly have no self-respect if you want to support Randy Pitchford. So, moving on.
Randy?
Then we get another set of
Ah,
filler
good shot.
award categories. I don't particularly care about any of these categories, but I do find it a little strange that art direction isn't important enough to be on stage. After yet another commercial break, we get another musical performance. I swear
Hey, this musical performance slapped. It was like one of the best moments,
We've
other
only
than Statler and Waldorf. Okay,
had about 5
the music
minutes
in
of the actual
Arcane
Game Awards show
is amazing.
in between
Okay.
commercials at this point. This is worse than actual cable TV. And we finally get another major reveal.
Okay, I need to lower the fucking quality again. No.
For the Virtua Fighter reboot. As someone who doesn't care about fighting games, I have no personal interest in this, but I'm sure some people are excited. Then the next trailer is for a new game called Project Century by the creators of Yakuza. And it looks like it's basically just Yakuza in the early 20th century, so I'm sure if you're a fan of that series, you'll like this. And finally, after what felt like an eternity, Jeff Keighley brings out his boyfriend, Hideo Kojima, to ramble on about game direction for what feels like 10 fucking minutes. Kojima was going on so long that the translator wasn't actually translating what he was saying and just reading off of a script. Now, if you
Kojima might have been reading a script in his language, no? And then he's rereading the script but in English? Is that what? Huh? Where?
hadn't already read up on the nominees for the Game Awards beforehand, you might be extremely confused why a game called Balatro is here, which people have told me apparently a shit ton of streamers and content creators hype the fuck out of. In case you're like me and hadn't even heard of this game until like 2 months ago, it's a roguelike deck building game based around poker, and it got nominated for like 3 major categories at this year's Game Awards. I have no idea why. Is this proof that streamers now have an influence on what gets chosen for the Game of the Year awards? I don't know. In any
Might be something there, maybe, based on like the popularity of how much people like watching it and like discussing it. But I don't know, maybe.
case, it clearly doesn't.
Although Among Us was super fucking like hyped, and that didn't. I don't know. This year was weird though. They did nominate DLC, so I don't know. Maybe they're changing. Maybe they will look at like the popular certain games on like Twitch and YouTube when it comes to like streaming coverage when they think of nominations. Who knows?
Belong here, but thankfully the winner of best game.
They'll go off Kick, whatever the most popular video game on Kick. Okay. and Rumble
was
Rumble.
actually Astrobot. The fucking
Based.
game master race be eating good tonight.
No, we're agreeing. No,
the return of a
fuck.
classic game franchise, Turok, and
No.
unfortunately, it is a co-op third-person shooter. Once again, the monkey's paw curls. How do you fuck up this bad? It's an FPS franchise.
Ow.
All we want is a story about a Native American who gets transported to another world and has to kill dinosaurs and lizard men with his tomahawk and sci-fi guns and shit. Is that really so hard to make? Then the next
Can't they do that in third person? That can be done in third person, right? And in multiplayer? Theoretically. It's theoretically possible, no? Come on. Open your little mind's eye.
Reveals are all live service game related. First up, we've got the next Helldivers 2 expansion to beg the players to please come back. Now we've got zombies, so it's like literally every other horde shooter game in existence. And then they roll out the
Helldivers are still popular even after the controversy. And even after they walked it back. Like, the community's still alive as fuck. What? You dumbass.
creative director for Warframe again, and she's looking like she probably packed on a few pounds. Gotta throw a bone for the hag enjoyers.
Wait,
like she probably packed on a few pounds.
Aw, don't leave it. Come on. That's so nice.
Gotta throw a bone for the hag enjoyers. I've heard there's a lot of
Okay, that's kind of a funny line. Hag enjoyers. Okay. Can I go up that? Please? I'll pay you.
consumers into that sort of
I
thing.
won't, but...
And it's not an expansion for Warframe, it's a reveal for a prequel to Warframe. Wowee! And for the third game, remember Palworld? The ultimate flavor of the month game that everyone pretended was amazing for about a week? Yeah, that's getting another expansion. Hooray. And for the next major award category of the show, the creators of Shovel Knight come out to read the nominees for Best Debut Indie Game, and I didn't play a single one of these this year. The funny thing is, I actually played like 3 or 4 pretty great indie games, but none of them were nearly popular enough to make it here. And of course, the winner was Ballad.
Isn't that the life of an indie game? That's the whole reason, because they are small. The less eyes on them. You know, that's just how it be. Unfortunately. It's probably a shitload that won't nominate, so
Quattro, because this is truly the best indie games have to offer. A roguelike deck building poker game. I'm sure it'll be replacing AAA any day now. For the next world premiere reveal trailer, we get the return of another classic franchise that hasn't seen the light of day in a long time, Onimusha. I actually haven't ever played these games, but they do look decently fun, so I probably will play at least the first one before this new one comes out. But I do find it a bit strange that Capcom
I have nothing to say. I'm just pausing. No. Transform. New video. Don't fuck me.
is bringing this back instead of Dino Crisis, which I feel like people have been asking for like 15 years at least. But still, at least this will be a pretty cool game as long as they don't fuck it up. Then we get yet another trailer for the first Berserker Kazan, which I feel like got revealed like 2 years ago or something. Thankfully, it's coming out in March, so we'll finally get to see if this is going to be more derivative slop or if it's going to be an underrated middleware classic. Next up is a trailer for Dying Light the Beast, which I guess is the 3rd game in the series.
He's just listing things. I don't have anything to say, really.
Or a spin-off or something, I don't know. I wasn't a huge fan of 2, as you know. And then next up, we get the next set of filler award categories.
Yo,
and
filler
I feel like I have
based.
to take back the praise I gave for bringing back Action Game on stage, because fucking action adventure game, probably the 2nd biggest genre in gaming, doesn't get a real segment in the show. Are you fucking kidding me, man? And I have to point out once again, can these people define what action adventure game means?
Okay, I'll do it. No! Fuck off. Okay. Action game. Yeah. Let's see. An action adventure game is a video game that combines elements of action and adventure. Oh. Usually with a faster pace than pure adventure games. Gameplay. Action adventure games require physical skills like those in action games, but also include puzzles and exploration from adventure games. Story. Action adventure games often have complex stories that are triggered by the player's actions. What? What's the complex story of that strip? What? Is it secretly like a refugee story or something? Let's see. It's a hybrid. It's a hybrid that combines core elements for both the action game and the adventure game genres. Typically, classical adventure games have situational problems for the player to explore and solve to complete a storyline involving little to no action. If there is action, it is generally confined to isolated instances. Classical action games, on the other hand, have gameplay based on real-time interactions that challenges the player's reflexes and hand-eye coordination. Action-adventure games combine these genres by engaging both eye-hand coordination and problem-solving skills. There you go. Done. Done. You're mogged. You've been mogged. You've been Wikipedia mogged. Oh, okay. No, he's gonna come up to people using Wikipedia. Okay, Wikipedia is fine for like a lot of generic stuff, okay, guys? If it's like generic stuff, you're probably fine with a Wikipedia. Okay? And now if it's like a more complex thing, you might want to look at a bunch of different places. But Wikipedia could be like a good place to get started on something maybe, and then I don't know. Who knows? I don't care that much.
Silent Hill 2 are in the same fucking category. It doesn't get any more comical than that. whatever. Astrobot wins another one, which is kind of absurd, let's be honest. And then another game genre.
Why? No? Okay. You guys are just gonna leave that there? Dangling? Like that thing dangling from earlier. Jeez. I didn't know you could take that many.
That gets shafted is Best RPG,
Aw,
which I think
perfect-
has gotten
perfect
shafted
applause.
every year
Aw.
I've covered this. At least as far as I can remember. Obviously, I forget these shows less than a week after I see them. And the winner is Metaphor, which I'm not going to comment on. I've definitely seen some questionable screenshots about
What's this? Okay. Heisman, sure. Equal competition doesn't mean equal footing. Their very aims of freedom and balance could spell doom for the striving weak. Okay.
the political content in that game, but to be fair, that's without context.
Understanding different cultures and points of view might improve my tolerance. Also, tolerance is like clearly a keyword. What the hell? What mechanical role does tolerance play? uh, maybe the gays or something hate you if you're not tolerant enough, or I don't know.
So, sure, as far as I'm concerned, it deserves it, I suppose. Then we get Best Content Creator of the Year.
Yo, I know, I've heard of Typical Gamer, watched him maybe once or twice. This is obviously such an easy queso dub because his fucking shorts were everywhere over YouTube. Like if you went in shorts, you'd pretty easily find one.
Award, and of course, the Synthetic Man isn't on there. I just find it funny that the Year Award, and of course, the Synthetic Man isn't on there.
Aww.
Content Creator of the Year Award, and of course, the Synthetic Man isn't on there.
Womp womp. Aw, you mad? You jealous? See, I'm a real gamer, okay? I love the game. I love the gamings, okay? These people? Nah, nah, nah. What the fuck, bro? Huh? It's I think is it the Thanos meme? I don't even know who you are. Fuck no. I'm gonna get fucked now. Damn it.
I find it funny that every single year they do this, I barely even know who the hell these people are. And the winner was Queso, and thankfully there's no segment where he comes up on stage and says some cringy shit. But then again, maybe that would have added some entertainment value to the show. The fourth
No, they should have. If he did come on stage, they should have had Statler and Waldorf do some of the classic jokes you hear in his Twitch chat, or they should have had his Twitch chat there now, and he just reads some of them off from, like randomly while he's doing like a speech. Oh, that would have been good. That would have been great content.
category was for best racing and sports, which I don't think anyone gives a shit about. And then we had best strategy / simulation game, which was Frostpunk 2, which I never got around to playing, but I did hear it was good at least. Then we get yet another commercial break. Holy hell. And then we come back to a big Squid Game reveal.
Okay.
Does anyone still care about Squid Game? I feel like making a game for it is way too little too late, especially since there was like a unofficial Squid game not too long after the show originally came to Netflix.
Wow, making the same point as everyone else did. Congratulations.
Then to present best ongoing game, Snoop Dogg and his son show up. Apparently they've launched their own gaming studio to promote minority voices. I wish I was making this shit up. And look, I know I'm repeating myself, but why the hell is best ongoing game given out on stage, but best action adventure game isn't? Whatever. The winner is Helldivers 2, despite the fact that probably for half of this year, people were bitching about every gun getting nerfed, but I guess since they reversed those nerfs, everything is...
What the... Okay, I thought he was gonna say half of you people complain about the controversy, okay. Hey, look, you can complain about a game and you can love it. Okay, okay, those things, both of those things can be true. Okay.
Is good again. Yeah, no, this is just another paid advertisement, especially when you look at the other nominees. Helldivers 2 is the only one of these that actually came out this year. And look, man, you know I want to say it. I love my lowbrow, edgy humor, but seriously, did he fucking bring his special needs girlfriend to the stage? What the fuck is this?
I do. Oh, classic.
And for our next game reveal, we have the creators of Overcooked's next game. And you just knew there had to be some fucking DEI character designs in one of these trailers. What is with this CalArts baby shit? This is cringe as hell. Then the next reveal is for a game that probably should have been announced more than 5 years ago now. A Game of Thrones video.
Game of Thrones, Game of Thrones, Game of Thrones.
Game. This is almost certainly going to be another flop. I don't think anyone gives a flying fuck about this series after that last season. And the show had been going to shit since like the end of season 4. This is yet another example of how out of touch Warner Brothers is. They're probably the most clueless game publisher of them all. They've made terrible decision after terrible decision over the last several years, and this just seems to be yet another one.
Bro's not aware of the power of the House of the Dragon. Damn. Poor bro.
That said, and I have to look at the silver lining here, this is one of the only new game reveals with a white male protagonist.
Critical. Absolutely critical. Okay. It's so important. Shit. Can't believe the other game devs just didn't think about it. Fuck. Shit. Game developers, damn, they are so mugged. They have now joined the ranks of the raped. Shit. Damn it. Fuck. Bro. Come on.
It's incredibly sad that that feels like an actual stunning and brave creative decision.
Stunning brave.
After another, say it with me, commercial break, 2 of the cast members from
I mean, yeah, some of them different, like, commercials, like, they were, like, weird accolade trailers. I think that's what he's talking about, I guess? I don't know. Yeah, that shit was annoying. Sure.
the upcoming Last of Us Season 2 TV show adaptation come out to, of course, read out the nominees for Best Adaptation. Of course, before that, we were subjected to quite possibly one of the worst torture methods for the ears imagined by man, a female comedy routine.
I know that while we both spent a lot of time with Ellie, we heard so...
There's nothing wrong with female comedians, okay? The only problem with female comedians is if they're shit female comedians, okay? Come on, like, yeah, this was cringe. Why? It was lame. It wasn't funny.
Oh, so many lame puns.
Oh God, so many lame puns. You know, actually, there was one. Did she ever tell you the one about tripping over your girlfriend's bra?
No, not this one again. No.
Yeah, it was a real booby trap.
Oh.
Now, I don't think I need to tell you any of the nominees for Best Adaptation. You already know it won, and I think you already know how I feel about it.
Arcane robbed.
Arcane
robbed. Arcane robbed.
An adaptation that exists solely to shit in the fans' mouths. And of course, normies ate it up. They fucking loved it. Why? Because they don't know what Fallout's about. These fucking retards still think it's about capitalism when one of the co-creators literally said it's not about fucking capitalism.
Okay, his voice is going to that 1 HP sort of area right now. I'm gonna need you to calm down, okay? I'm quite surprised he didn't go about the interracial marriage stuff or whatever it was.
But if you cared about the West Coast lore or the stories of any of the previous games, well, go fuck yourself, because it's getting nuked back to the Stone Age, and that's a good thing, because even though it's been well over 200 years since the apocalypse, we need to stay in the eternal caveman stage of rebuilding civilization. I don't think I've ever seen a show get away with this many retcons and people still like it. I mean, really? We're all okay with ghouls now having to take a serum to not go feral, for them to only get killed by being shot in the head, for power armor to
Yeah. Sure. Lame. Retcons can be lame. Sure. Wow. I don't know. Oh.
to work like Iron Man suits that you could just like lasso like a cowboy out of the air. Look at how bad this looks. People thought this looked okay. We're also
It's
fine with the
funny.
most
No.
idiotic, nonsensical motivation for Vault-Tec to nuke the entire world to somehow make more money. Yeah, by killing 99.9% of your customers, you'll somehow make a bigger profit. People actually listened to this and were entertained by this and thought this was a good show. You are dumb. This is going to sound like some crazy schizo exaggeration,
Aw,
but I believe
schizo
the
incoming.
reaction to my videos surrounding this show single-handedly made me hate normies like 10% more. The simple
Oh,
reaction to me noticing what pretty much anyone with a brain has over the past 10 years, that the amount of interracial couples in media has skyrocketed.
That wasn't the. Okay. Okay. Sure. Yep. You're right. You're right. Okay. You're right. Okay. I'll take the L. I take the L. Uh-oh. I'm feased. I'm mogged. I'm. I don't know. Other words that describe me. I'm cooked. I don't. I don't know. Oh.
Rocketed, where they're in every single commercial and streaming TV show and movie. Just pointing that out
Yes.
makes me
That
racist
was the problem.
for
That
some
was the
reason.
problem with Fallout.
It's just
Okay.
an objective fact. But yes, that triggered
Yo,
people, including
Sneeko and
giant YouTubers, who think
Moist
that
Critical.
it's okay for children to chop their dicks off as long as their parents say it's okay. No, I'm not going to let that go because that's not acceptable. The fact that Zoomers worship this guy as their new Jesus is incredibly...
Why is it just a random segment where he's attacking Charlie? What the fuck? What? Oh? As Tim Allen would say. Uh? Uh? Huh? Bro's mad. It's literally just SDE. Okay, bro's got terminal SDE. He's jealous. Okay, he's just small. He's small. He's tiny. He can't deal with it.
pathetic. Literally all he's done ever since he revealed his face was just parrot your own opinions back to you, and you...
Wow, Charlie doing like Fence City sort of videos. I don't know. Okay, yeah. I don't know what's. I don't know. That's his style. Sure. It works. If it works, get your bag, bro. I don't know. I don't give a fuck.
You love that. Even Mauler agrees with me that that show is dog shit, yet who took all of the...
Yeah. But he didn't. Whoa. Okay. I'm gonna do some EFAP sweeping. I don't think they cared about the interracial stuff or the weird schizo shit. Alright? Oh, throwing an arm and leg out there. Pretty sure I've watched a decent amount of it. Well, a decent amount of their episodes, so I doubt, pretty sure it'd just be like plot armor and I don't know, inconsistencies or some shit like that. Okay. So to just say bluntly they agree with you, because that seems like it would include the weird schizo shit. Bro. Okay. Sweep over. My sweep is done.
Why? Because I'm a chud, okay? At the end
Yo.
of the day, I am a problematic edgelord who wrong thinks in this day and age, which is just too much
Wrong
for
think,
mainstream
yo.
YouTube cuckolds. I truly do not respect you as an equal
Gonna bunk Wolverine. Uh-oh.
on any level. If you would argue with actual fans of the Fallout games over that piece of shit, fuck you, eat shit, you fucking subhuman. Woo! Okay, I was
Crazy.
holding that one in for about 6 months.
Don't just
for
use
when the
subhuman
time
like
was
that,
right.
okay?
Okay, let's move on.
Use it when
The
it's
next-
most potent and when it's most powerful, okay? You're gonna take away its power. Alright? Now, sports games enjoyers, subhuman. Alright? That's the correct time you use that. All right.
Trailer is gameplay of Den of Wolves, which I believe was revealed last year. It's basically just sci-fi payday. Not much else to say about that. Then there's more ads and yet another musical performance. Then there's another commercial break immediately afterward that is not a joke. Then finally we get
I'm
the
gonna talk
next
about
major
Snoop
award.
Dogg's performance, where he just mashed up a bunch of his songs. Damn, damn. He destroyed. He absolutely destroyed Snoop Dogg there. Shit.
Category as singer-songwriter Khalid. I have no idea who that is, I'll be honest. Reads out the nominees
Aw,
for
I had the
Best
same reaction.
Soundtrack.
Shit.
And
No.
it's weird that the two remakes were the only two games on here that I think really deserved it. And Final Fantasy VII Rebirth finally won something. This is probably the only category it actually deserved. I actually quite liked the arranged soundtrack, and there were a few original tracks in there that were also pretty good. So no complaints from me, really. It was definitely a good
Seriously?
soundtrack.
Damn.
Then we get
How long did we
a
go? Was that a minute? Was that a minute? Shit.
debut trailer for another Sonic All-Stars racing game, though I guess they dropped the All-Stars part of the title. There's another trailer for Mafia: The Old Country. I'll be honest, I'm not really a huge fan of those games. Those are definitely some of the original movie games. Then we get the last round.
Oh no, he said the movie game thing. Probably doesn't. Movie game. Oh my god. No! What he means by that is games that have significant focus on storytelling. Alright, little bro. Don't be dishonest. Fuck you. Bitch.
Of filler award categories, starting with Best Indie Game. Yes, there are two Indie Game award categories if you forgot, one for debut and just one for general indie. And guess what? Balatro won again, which makes me just ask the question, what the fuck is the point of having two indie game categories if the same game wins both? And to make matters even
too
worse,
many awards,
Balatro
time, blah, blah, blah.
wins the next category as well, Best Mobile Game. The third category is for Best Audio Design, which goes to Hellblade 2. I have no comment on this, really. And then the final category, arguably the most important, Player's Voice, goes to Black Myth Wukong. And normally you'd be like, oh, okay, that's fine. That game was pretty good. Except, did you notice the 5 nominees here? Are you noticing a pattern between 4 out of 5 of these games? Yeah, I think it's fucking time to block
what's the pattern?
China from voting on the Player's Voice Awards. There's no way in hell actual gamers, people who play real fucking video games, voted for Genshin, Wuthering Waves, and Zenless Zone Zero in the...
I mean, yeah. Player's Voice is 100% voted by, like, just the voters, not the jury or anything. Jury don't have any impact on it. So I suppose it's possible there was some Chinese botting, or just botting in general. Sure, I don't know. I don't have the data of what shit got. I don't know.
the top 5. No, these are fucking Chinese bots, and I don't even necessarily mean like AI bots. These might be human bots, so really only human on a technicality. And of course, all of us made fun of Jeff Keighley for putting Elden Ring Shadow of the Erd Tree as one of the nominees for Game of the Year, despite being a DLC, not a standalone DLC. You have to play through about 90% of Elden Ring just to fucking play the DLC. We all made fun of him, yet the players voted for Shadow of the Erd Tree to make it to the top 5. Are you starting to understand why I ranted about normies with the Fallout TV show? Because I can't imagine any other group voted for a literal DLC to be Game of the Year. And do not even try to claim that this is some kind of statement that 2024 was so bad that a DLC was the only thing worth voting for. You shouldn't vote for a DLC out of principle. But no, apparently Jeff is just representing the people.
Another agreement moment. No. Shit. No. It's over. It's over again. No. I'm absolutely mogged once more. Once again, mogged. Can't come back.
Many other people have said it over the years, but gaming going mainstream was a mistake. After what feels like the 50th commercial break, Laura Bailey and Aaron Paul, of all people, come out and give us another comedy cringe fest. And I can't be the only one who finds it weird how close he's getting to her. Does Travis Willingham know that this is happening?
Maybe he just wants to fuck. Yeah? No, come on. A man has needs. Needs to be need to be met. Oh my god. Also, that celebrities, come on. I bet a bunch of celebrities are having like an affair fucking constantly. Come on. Fuck off. They have their secret Hollywood tunnels where they have secret Starbucks in them. Okay? Just so that the peasants won't see them. Alright? These are the upper echelon. Okay? They can't be dealing with us. So why should they abide by our rules? Oh my god. Uh
Reveal a new Telltale game that is about superheroes, I guess, but you play as a retired Iron Man, more or less, who is a hero dispatcher. And I'll be honest,
wait, what was that? What was that note?
More or less.
More like Iron Man's son, who didn't inherit his father's genius. Okay.
Who is a hero dispatcher. And I'll be honest, I wouldn't give a single fuck about this except for one minor detail. At the end of the trailer, Jacksepticeye and Moist Critical are voicing in this game. Yeah.
Uh-oh, Charlie and Jack Mog. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't think I need to say anything else. I think I'm already in hot water, but that should tell you whether or not you should buy this game just by itself.
Is he going to talk about the Jacksepticeye autism diagnosis? Come on, do it. Do it. Do it. It's right there. It's another dangle. God, Jesus. Bro, come on, something good.
Then Sam Lake comes on stage once again. The stage cuts to black and white, and I thought they were going to tease a reveal for the Max Payne remake that has been rumored to be in development for like years at this point. But no, he's just here to read the nominees for Best Narrative. And the winner is Metaphor Refantasio. Again,
Refantasio. Isn't it Refantasio? That's how I've seen everyone else pronounce it. Uh-oh. Oh, though, he doesn't want to be a normie. Shit. Okay. Fuck, I forgot the don't want to be a normie angle. Fuck.
Play it. I have heard some bad things, but I'm not going to speak with confidence on this. People do like to post stuff.
Wait, you speak with confidence earlier. What the fuck?
It does sound like the type of game that is promoting diversity and socialism, etc., etc., whatever. I don't know.
I don't care.
The
oh my
game
god.
is probably like 100 hours long. Just
he's just buzzwording. Classic. Just buzzword dump.
Like Persona 3, 4, and 5, so I just don't have time for an RPG that long anymore. And just when you think...
What do you mean you don't have time? You have infinite time. You're a fucking YouTuber. Huh? And you live with your mom, who forces you to hand out candy on Halloween. Oh, fuck. And also, I just want to disclose, this man has done a Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship. Okay? Even though he's all like anti that, that type of shit. But hey, he says he had to do it. Okay? It was different when he did it. Fuck, I need to find that clip. God damn it.
Not a single thing of value would have come out of this show. Finally, a reveal that me personally was waiting for well over a decade. Okami 2 is in development. I can't fucking believe it. This was up there with Dragon's Dogma 2 as...
Okay, so if this game released without the Okami, whatever the fuck, connection, he'd probably call this woke and soy, because it's got like a pro-nature, pro sustainability message or something like that. Because you're saving the flowers. It's kind of snowy.
a game that would never get made. Now, knowing that this is Capcom and Capcom fucked up
Oh,
Dragon
is he gonna
Saga
say it?
2, I can't get my hopes up too high.
Oh,
but
okay.
I really never thought there would be another Okami game after the DS one didn't do so well. So yeah, that was probably the one part of the show that brought a legitimate smile to my face, I have to admit. After one final round of commercial breaks, Jeff Keighley nearly cries rambling about the Game Awards and then hypes up one last big game reveal. And I'm thinking to myself, oh shit, are we going to see something actually exciting and interesting? And well, I'm sure you've already seen the news. We get the reveal for Naughty Dog's next game starring this fucking creature. What the fuck? They'll never
Creature. Yo. Classic.
learn, man. This chick looks like Vin Diesel mid-transition. Or like a tie.
Can't be Vin Diesel mid-transition. She's too scrawny. Come on. Vin Diesel has some... Come on, don't be mean to Vin Diesel like that. Come on, he has some muscle, he has some tone. Okay? Come on. Gee.
Lady boy on steroids.
Aw.
I mean, what the actual fuck is this character design, dude? And the funny thing is, the model for this character is black, yet the character
Aw.
looks way more Asian. I don't know if yellow
That's
washing is
wild.
a term yet, but fuck it, I'm down for people to cancel Naughty Dog over this
He's
shit.
down
That'd
to
be funny as
Fupa,
hell.
Fuda.
Even if you ignore
I mean,
the
shit.
disgusting protagonist aside, this looks like yet another Guardians of the Galaxy ripoff, which Concord just bombed. It might even be the biggest bomb in video game.
Stuff existed before Guardians of the Galaxy, bro. Huh? What's popular media that looks somewhere like this? It's copying that. It's copying the most popular one. It has to. It has to. It has to. It can't just be its own thing. Oh my god. Bro. So in his world, I don't think originality, can exist, okay? Because everything's just derivative of something else. Always. Oh.
In history, and what are they doing? Naughty Dog is releasing a single-player Concord. Well, I'm sure that'll work out well for them. I can't wait for this game to bomb, dude. I want it to happen so bad. If Naughty Dog gets shut down, that would make my year. That's not even a joke, dude. Well, no matter what, I'll just say it now. Do not buy Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet. I'll probably...
He's concluding. We have another concluding. What if the game turns out to be really good? I mean, who knows? Look. It's not what I wanted for Naughty Dog. Okay. But, yeah. Can't always get what you want.
probably review it just because... Well, you know me, I'm a masochist and I love reviewing slop. But seriously, don't buy it, no matter what. And then finally, after nearly 3.5 hours of pain, the director of Baldur's Gate 3 comes out to give a speech before they reveal the nominees for Game of the Year. I would like to play you the full speech, but I get the feeling this video would get taken down for copyright reasons. But long story short, he says that the formula to making a great game is very simple, yet people lose it all the time, which is to let developers make the game they want to make. If the devs find it fun, the players will find it fun. Stop shoving in microtransactions or unnecessary features to make the game appeal to as many people as possible. Don't treat devs like shit or the players like shit. He even says, don't put things in the game just for political reasons, which I'm not sure this audience understands what that means, but I do agree with the statement for sure. The only problem I have with this speech is that it assumes that the developers working for these game companies are competent and can be trusted to their own devices. Well, there's no doubt that corporate meddling makes video games more generic and obviously less good for that reason.
That's generic is good. Okay? You just want to pick up and play
You could even
some.
say it is their purpose
just as a turn
to
off,
put
you
their
know?
personal politics into their games. I think the Naughty Dog game that was just revealed is an excellent example of that. I think in reality, people don't actually know what it means to make a game that you find fun. If the devs you hire didn't play video games growing up, and still don't care about video games now because they were only given that position to fulfill a quota, how can you possibly expect them to make a good game? And while, of course, there's the argument that game devs in the 80s, 90s, and up until the late 2000s didn't grow up playing video games, at the end of the day, they were very intelligent and dedicated people who were passionate about the medium and really worked to make a game that they found as fun as possible. They were making a video game for the players as much as they were making it for themselves. Whereas modern game devs, even when they don't have corporations breathing down their neck, are making games only for themselves and fucking hate the player. And they have told us as much
Hate the player. Hate the game.
times. So yeah, this video is long enough, so I'm not
He's
gonna
yapping
go
a
off
bit.
on a whole tangent
What's going on?
about
Okay,
this,
where are we at?
but yeah, again, I agree with the general message.
Oh no,
of
you made a
this
45-minute
This
video.
is a classic
Whoop
case of
whoop.
not being able to read the room, at least from the gamer's perspective.
Boy, leave the room out of
The
this game, okay?
nominees of Game
Tell me
of
why,
the
Zoe.
Year, we have
Oh, sorry.
Metaphor Fantasio.
Fazio.
Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erd Tree. If you need another reminder that yes, DLC can be nominated for Game of the Year.
Yes, wow,
Metro,
cringe,
which,
yes, we all
come
know.
on, man. I
We
don't
all
care how
agree.
much you like this game. Look at it. You really think this deserves to be nominated as one of the greatest
Look at
games
it?
of the
Now, look at it. I mean, that could be multiple things that could mean, I suppose. I assume it does mean graphics, okay? Good faith, Gary. Good faith, Gary does mean graphics, just means the game in totality. Like what it is.
year. Astrobot, which, I mean, I fucking love 3D platform.
Oh, no! Shit.
I absolutely can't talk shit. Playing through this
Yeah,
game
better
reminded
not.
me of my childhood in the best way possible, even if it was a bit flawed in certain ways. Black Myth
Huh?
Wukong, which, yeah, I guess it deserves to be here. It was a pretty good game. It is pretty notable being like the first legitimate AAA game to come out of China. And finally, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which again, there's no way in hell this deserves to be here. It's 1/3 of a remake that every single change it makes to the story of Final Fantasy VII made it worse. I can't wait till this game comes to PC so at least another million people can realize that this remake trilogy was a fucking mistake. And as I already spoiled for
Classic.
you in the beginning, the winner is Astrobot. Fucking baby
Yeah.
game master race, hell yeah.
Stop!
It's
Don't
time
reduce
for
it to
the
baby
era of
game. It's
3D
lame. Gay.
platformers to
Fuck
begin again.
off.
Please. An official announcement for Spyro 4 would probably be the only game I could possibly ever.
I think we're gonna Spyro 4. There was that leaked concept art of a possible Crash sequel after 4. It's about time, where it's meant to be like a crossover. I suppose that doesn't necessarily affect Spyro coming back, but who knows? It's fucking Activision. Oh, who knows? It's Microsoft, Activision, blah, fucking. Ooh, stop buying shit.
Get excited for it, even if I likely would be disappointed. That said, I heard it didn't sell all that well, being trapped on the PS5, which is basically a failed console. Maybe it'll come to PC late next year like a lot of other Sony exclusives have been. I would truly recommend...
Failed? I don't think it's failed. What the fuck? I think Xbox is more failed. Like, have you that most recent ad campaign is like, this is an Xbox. This is an Xbox. That's not an Xbox. This is an Xbox. Like, I think they're done with consoles. They're going to Game Pass, bro. Nah. You don't see Sony doing that. So it must be some level of success? Surely.
Anybody who has a PS5, especially since there's like no exclusives on it anyway, you might as well get it. It's one of the only good ones. But yeah, I don't think I've ever been this happy about a Game of the Year winner, and not because it was objectively the best game, but just because of what it represents. That we need more family-friendly games, more kids games. Kids should not fucking grow
Just
up
reduce it to
playing
kids game. It's
Fortnite.
annoying. Stop.
They need to play real fucking video games
They
so
just-
that they actually have good taste and stop
They need to just make fun games that don't necessarily appeal to everyone, but have definitely a wide appeal, because they're just fun games that anyone can pick up and enjoy, no matter who you are. Doesn't necessarily have to like push like an identity or political thing. Just fun gameplay loop, different fun mechanics, maybe like varied mechanics, like whatever the fuck. Like just an interesting goal. like I mean, Astrobot had probably a little bit of coasting off of like nostalgia, maybe. So there's some nostalgia bait in it, or like key jangling. But below that, there's a fun platformer with some really fun like speedrun levels that make you, and then they have the Speedrun Galaxy that really, in some of them test you a bit more than others, like be able to like path better. I was like, bro. Then they just released a Christmas level, which is just like, bro, this game's got free DLC. That's hella based. I think Sony's learning that free DLC at the end of the year for things is just an instant win to their name, like they did with the God of War Ragnarok Valhalla. It's roguelike mode. That's fun. It's fun to go through. Like, like Sony may be making a lot of problems, like a lot of like fuck ups and shit, but there are a lot of good moments that thing doing, like these free DLCs they'll do. It's just great.
Fucking slop that they're fed every single
Wait, what?
year. And
No!
maybe they need to play real fucking video games so that they actually
Real
have
video
a good
games.
taste
Okay.
and stop consuming the fucking slop that they're fed every single year.
Based.
And maybe
Love slop.
they'll begin to understand why video games used to be a lot better 20 years ago. Because I grew up with so many great kids games. Spyro, Crash Bandicoot, Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, Sly Cooper. The list goes on. And Astrobot is basically...
But all of those are snowy PlayStation games. I thought PlayStation was snowy. Come on. Oh my god.
just a graveyard of all of the great franchises PlayStation used to have. It's so depressing. That said, great game. Game Awards were absolutely fucking ass. Usually I would have this huge conclusion where I wrap up, why was it bad, how woke was it, the future of gaming is bleak, etc., etc. But no, I think you already know.
No.
There's no reason to
Coward.
cover it again. This was probably the worst Game Awards yet. Again,
said
not
that last
because
year.
it was the most woke, just because it was the most boring. It felt like the biggest waste of time yet. There wasn't even any, like, classic cringe moments. No, if anything, a lot of the cringe felt forced, namely the female comedy routine.
Femoid.
Nah, the rest of this was just incredibly dull. The vast majority of the game reveals were for games I didn't give a shit about. Okami 2 is legitimately the only one that I'm interested in. Probably the only game that truly got shafted at this show was Shadow Generations, which didn't even get a nomination. So yeah, pretty shitty way to wrap up this year of gaming.
Yeah,
It
maybe.
really says something
Yeah.
about my apathy towards the video game industry at this point, when the only real emotions I could drudge up for this was to just hate on the Fallout show even more. Of course, I'm still going to be making my own best and worst games
Crazy.
of the year video. So
Oh,
look for
yo,
that.
more
But,
Kino
fuck you,
coming.
Jeff, you suck.
You heard it
Nintendo
here, more
sucks.
Kino on
Everyone
the
who
way.
likes you sucks. And Kojima likes it when you suck him off. Everyone who likes you sucks. And Kojima likes it when you suck him off. Merry Christmas and see you next time, guys.
Crazy. So yeah, he has a podcast with, I think it's with his brother or some shit. I don't know. Well. Let's see what comes up in the recommended here. What? Oh. Wow. Oh, we should do a comment check. Sanity check on the comments. No Jokun really has a type. The DreamWorks cartoonish Fortnite also is quite the slop flag at this point. DreamWorks? DreamWorks changes animation style from film to film usually, sometimes. Depends on the film. And they've like gone into that like stuff like fucking, I'm just gonna call it Spider-Verse style. I know that's the layman's term, there's an actual name for it. Shut up. But like they've that comic booky and like low in the frame rate on like action shots and like movements. Like what the heck? Like the bad guys, possibly it's the last wish. Fucking the wild robot. Like what the hell? Movies look stunning. Can't believe Dustborn didn't win Games for Impact. I know this was effing. You know this was effing insane. Oh, no! I'm getting phased. I'm bad at reading. They said it's not important why the developers who lost their jobs lost them. It's just important that they get another job in the industry. No, that's not what happened. Oh, what's this? Okay, we'll watch a Asmongold clip after reading some comments, and then I think we'll wrap up. Giving a completely made up award to a Tencent plant was the moment. Yeah, most people aren't going to know that though, are they? Orange Man won the popular vote, so the showrunners had to dial back the left-wing politics. Oh, it's the thing I said earlier. No, Orange Man's in, so they have to hide their wokeisms. Tolkien is rolling in his grave. Explain why Siri became a witcher makes no sense, and why the law will torn apart. Oh, no, yo, that's crazy. No. Wow, that's crazy. Oh. Be careful if you decide to come to these comments. The Gay Awards, slightly less gay edition. Oh, crazy.